Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am participating once again in the $5 Goodwill challenge hosted by Hillary over at Old World Home. Hillary hosts this challenge 4 times a year, so there's a winter, spring, summer, and fall edition. And I will leave the playlist link down below to all the other participants, as well as a link to my previous $5 Goodwill challenges that I've participated in myself. So Madeline and I went thrifting, and we went to an actual new thrift store. It was SPCA thrift store. I did, and you would have seen the video yesterday, posted on Value Village thrifting, and that was a complete fail. There were some nice things, but I found it really overpriced. If you're interested in watching that video, I will leave that listed up in the corner card as well as the description box below. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the items that Madeline and I picked up and how I use them in our home. So the first thing was this picture. Thing is this picture, and I thought it was really sweet. I am loving the gold detailing on the frame, and the picture is of a little boy and girl, and I thought that was fitting, especially where we have 2 children, a son and a daughter. The original price tag is still on the back, and it was $11.99. I have no clue where it's from, but I paid 75 cents for that. So that I was happy to find. I'm kind of going for golds in this room, the living room. We have a fireplace and it has like a gold screen, and I'll show you that after. But then when I was walking out, and I still have to clean it up a bit, I found this and I fell in love with it. It is kind of like a stained glass. It's a hummingbird, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I fell in love with it. So I'm not sure if it was $1 or 75 cents. I'll have to check my receipt. So next I ended up getting, and it wasn't until I got home that I really fell in love with this picture. The frame is what drew me to it, but the more that I had it, the more I fell in love with it. Oh, it is this beautiful kind of gold frame, and there's a floral print with burgundies, and it has a burgundy mat, and it's from apparently May 2001. You can see that. That's $10. I paid $2 for it. So, and it just spoke to me, and I loved how the 2 gold frames kind of coordinate it. So that. And then lastly, I know this is not real milk glass, but it's this beautiful kind of milk glass inspired vase. And it was actually $1 now. It was $1. So everything in total was, so we had $4.75. So I made it just under $5. And now I'm going to show you how I use these items to kind of change up an area in our home. It's not completely summery, but it is items that I am really loving, and I think that's what matters. Okay, so here's how I have it set up on our piano. I took off finally the spring inspired, and if I can find a clip, I will insert it now of what the piano used to look like. But I cut some fresh lilacs from our garden and put them in the vase, and I am so happy I went with the white milk glass inspired vase because I think it really adds a nice pop of brightness. Then the gold frames I am absolutely loving. And I didn't think, I was unsure of the burgundy matting, but I love it the way it is. And this picture I think is just so sweet. This suckle I think it's a succulent plant. It's just artificial and I had it already, so I just put that there for a pop of greenery. And this owl from Target many years ago when they were in Canada, I still absolutely love. This stained glass is beautiful, and I would hang it in my window, but our windows have screens, so I am just going to display it there on the piano. And then I kept the blue candles simply because I still have this painting that I absolutely love. So there it is, our piano setup for the springtime, and I am loving the changes. Like I mentioned, I wanted to show you the fireplace, and this is the gold inset that we have for our fire, and this is the actual fireplace. So I love the little gold details of the frames over on the piano, and then I also have gold details here on the legs of this side table. So I'm really bringing in the rustic golds, like the brass metals, into the living room. And here's another pop of the burgundy that I completely forgot that I had there. So I mean, these burgundies and navies and golds are really what I'm going for in this space. So there you have it. That is my $5 Goodwill challenge. Like I mentioned earlier, don't forget to go over to Hillary's channel, and I will have the playlist linked down below, and you can check out all the other wonderful $5 Goodwill finds that people have been posting. I am loving what I have displayed on the piano, and although to some it might be more winter inspired, to me it is perfect. So other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and if you are new around here, I hope you will consider hitting the red subscribe button down below and joining my YouTube family. And if you enjoy thrift hauls and challenges, please give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you happen to be watching, and as always, take care. Bye now.